Dear my brothers and sisters, today is the Palm Sunday. In today's reading, it contains two important themes: commemorating Jesus' glory into Jerusalem and commemorating his suffering. As earlier as the beginning of the 5th century, Christians in Jerusalem had begun celebrating the Sunday of the Holy Branch in a special way. They gathered on the Mountain of Olives on the afternoon of the same day, held a grand ritual of the Holy Word, and then held palm branches, marched into Jerusalem. This etiquette continued to spread to various local churches throughout history, and finally evolved into the Holy Branch procession, common to the universal church today. When each faith group had a Thanksgiving ceremony on this Sunday, the faithful held a grand procession of branches into the church to commemorate Jesus' glory in Jerusalem. In the Gospel today, Jesus entered Jerusalem as a peaceful king. He was so humble that he used a little donkey as a mount. He came in the name of God, and he was cheered by the crowd as he entered the city in order to carry out the will sent by the Father. Now, I would like to invite you to look at the heart of the people and the heart of Jesus. What is the heart of Jesus? When he entered the Jerusalem, he was sad and lonely. He knew what was going to happen to him. Even his disciples had to wait until Jesus was resurrected to understand the true meaning of all these events. My brothers and sisters, do you remember when Jesus predicted his death, the so-called Passion predictions? And you know what Peter said? "Lord, this shall never happen to you." Jesus knew that every moment what was going to happen to him. His hour is drawing near. This week, Jesus will start his passion. Jesus made his final decision and came to this holy place. He will die willingly, die for our sins, die for love. What is the heart of people? He worked alone on the path of being mocked, judged, and crucified by the masses. Although his 12 disciples had a Passover dinner with him, one of them betrayed him, and 3 fell asleep at the manor house. One denies him 3 times, and all the disciples left him and ran away. And finally, only he called God on the cross alone. Dear my brothers and sisters, let us reflect upon it, what we can learn from Jesus today. Jesus is the one, act on what he says. That is how he is. That is the charm of him. In our life, can we live like Jesus? No matter the situation will be, we will always trust God and do what we can do. Do as you and I promised. Jesus is our best friend. We are combined by all kinds of sins. We are not free from our weaknesses, but Jesus comes, frees us from sin, and shows us something we can make, something we can try. Tells us, keep trying, do not lose your hope. When we are suffering, Jesus tells us, do not be afraid. Focus on your faith, your God, to whom you pray every day. Jesus wants to encourage us through His passion. He tells us, my children, be stronger than yesterday. How Jesus overcame the difficulties when He was carrying the cross. I think only what He did is stand up, don't give up. My brothers and sisters, now we pray. Lord, you entered the holy city, Jerusalem. You suffered and died because of our sins. Today we come together. We ask you to accompany us and go through your passion. We will not fear about what will come to us in future. We give all to your hand. Please direct us and bring us to God. Amen. My brothers and sisters, good night.